Have you ever lied about the amount of work you've done in your job sometime in the past?
Whoa, wait a second. Why do you have to come at me like that? What the
Fauxductivity. In other words, fake productivity.
Another day and another made-up corporate buzzword designed to make workers feel guilty for working or doing anything existing. Doesn't matter what you do as an employee, it seems these days. It's never enough.
Fauxductivity.
Basically, it's acting like you're working, but you're not.
Oh,
It's fake working.
F-A-U-X. Faux.
You know, jiggle the mouse a little bit, shuffle some papers, fill out that Excel sheet a few times, Control-A, delete it, and then do it again. Boom, you've mastered the art of pretending to work. At least that's what they call it. From WCCO-CBS Minnesota, almost 4 in 10 workplace leaders admit to fauxductivity. Now, it's hilarious because it's 4 in 10 workplace leaders.
Managers and workers strike for productivity on the job.
Yeah, but now there's a new study that looks at fauxductivity. Faking work activity on the job.
You'll notice here that they never talk about the actual reasons why employees are doing this. And the TLDR is that most companies, or a lot of companies, value the act of looking busy over output. But that's never mentioned here.
I don't know if you've heard of this, but like if people are working from home, they get like a mouse jiggler. Have you heard about this? If someone's tracking how much they're on their computer from afar, if you have a mouse jiggler, they can't tell.
Instead of looking at why workers are going through all this trouble to even get a mouse jiggler, they just blame the employees.
Just dialing it in, and just because maybe you need a better work-life balance.
Yeah.
You need to sort of prevent your burnout.
Can't do that here.
Because you need a better work-life balance? Because you're avoiding burnout? No, it's because your boss values you looking like your fingers are moving on the keyboard versus the actual results.
I do hear about this, though, for people that work at home. I think you can achieve that if there's no eyes on you, and maybe a mouse jiggler is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Do you have a mouse jiggler?
Yes, I do have a mouse jiggler. This is the one that I got for HR Lady, by the way, if you're wondering. And I have today's sponsor, ProtoArc. Now, if you've never heard of ProtoArc before, they're all about creating products that help you do your best work anywhere. In the last video, I showed you this wireless flip-out keyboard combo, and it came with this case, a mouse, a fast charger, and a transfer cable. And then they surprised me with this EC100 ergonomic chair that I'm sitting in. That's right, another chair. And I have to say, for the price, this chair is comfortable. It took like 3 minutes to put together, weighs almost nothing, and is perfect for my standing desk in my RV. But what else about this chair makes it special? This chair has 360-degree pressure distribution, which means no more shifting around in those long Zoom calls, and it has a spring-encased sponge cushion. And with the S-shaped backrest and adaptive lumbar support, you can nod along while secretly enjoying the lumbar hug this chair gives you. The only thing working harder than you is this cushion, distributing pressure perfectly across your body. So level up your office game with the ProtoArc EC100 ergonomic chair, because even if you're pretending to work, you shouldn't have to pretend to be comfortable. Check out ProtoArc with my link down in the description. Now, jumping back to fauxductivity here, they pull out a study from thin air, apparently, without any sources or data to back it up, that claims CEOs are worried about this, and productivity has been dropping every month for the last quarter.
CEOs say that actually this is their top challenge when they're talking about this. Workplace productivity has fallen every quarter for the past year.
Where's the study? Where's the survey? What's the name of it? Over here on the YouTube page, it doesn't look like they have anything in the description either. Just making up data so that we can make up buzzwords.
How do we have a workplace where people are working there, feel like they're engaged and feel like they're motivated?
And you'll notice here, not one of them mentions compensation, flexibility, autonomy. The reasons they give are just so...
Some of it is the tone that the manager set for the space. And, they kind of help set the tone and the pace for the people that work there.
Right.
So if they're kind of in the fauxductivity space,
I'm sorry, what?
it's possible that the workers could be that way too.
Okay, so if I follow this logic here, she's saying the manager is responsible for if the company values the appearance of busyness or not. This is my favorite part. It's like Mean Girls. Just look at their facial expressions here.
And then also, and sometimes you may just need to redesign the job to make it more effective or in alignment with what the
You can tell she's over it. She's ready to be done with this topic.
company's goals are.
Right.
Sometimes that can help as well.
The triple blink of thank you for nothing.
I think this is part of the push of trying to bring people back into the
I
office as
think
well,
so
they can
too.
make sure that everything is going smoothly, that everyone's doing their tasks.
A lot of times when the bosses say, come on back, they say, well, we just think that people collaborate more when they're in the office, but you have to think, you know, a lot of it might have to do this.
If companies don't trust their workers, the solution is to hire better, not micromanage. Look at the outcome and decide if these people are working out or not. But just when we thought this was any regular old newscast, the anchor in the middle seems to break off teleprompter.
But I have always been of the mindset that it is quality over quantity. So if you can get your job done in 6 hours and you do a good job at getting it all done in 6 hours and innovating and being productive and doing all those things, there's no need just to sit around and jiggle your mouse for another 2 hours.
I'm with you on that as well. Yeah.
The frustration. Why are we even talking about this? Is this segment over yet? Oh man, I hope she doesn't get in trouble for that. Now, our fun new buzzword, Fauxductivity, shouldn't be confused with another very similar word, productivity theater.
I came across a new concept today, which is something called productivity theatre. The idea is it's the things that we do that create an illusion of productivity. So it's busyness, it's, you know, wandering around like a chook with your head cut off, going from meeting to meeting with your spiral bound A4 notebook, looking very busy and harassed. It's spending your whole day in email because you know you can churn through stuff, and then wearing that I'm super busy as a badge of honor at the end of the day.
It's because you have to carry it around like a badge of honor, not because you want to. That's what your boss is looking for.
And it got me wondering, when did this all start? It's a bit chicken and egg for me. Did it start with managers and leaders who started to value and therefore reward people who are constantly busy and, you know, running around like craziness? Or did we think that running around like craziness is what would get the attention of the managers and bosses? I'd love your thoughts.
They both are attempting to tackle the same issue, but with a different look to it. Fauxductivity is the more covert version of productivity theater. With productivity theater, you still pretend to work or just do little meaningless tasks, except you're loud and proud about the nothing that you've accomplished, pretending to care about issues that aren't really relevant to anything. And in corporate, that's often how you move up. It's all about politics. That's why they say it's not what you know or who you know, it's who you blow. One person's faking work and doesn't care. The other person's faking work and pretending like it's more than it is. Honestly, I think the best mix here would be both of these buzzwords combined. Fauxductivity theater. Take a task that takes maybe a day or two, but you tell everyone else it's going to take 2 weeks. That way, if they need you to speed things up a little bit, you can always buckle down and put your pedal to the metal and get it done a couple days faster. Seeing as the task is already done, that's up to you to decide how impressive you want to be. Not saying I've done this. Of course, I would never. I'm not saying that I've done this. But anyways, what do you think about these buzzwords? Are you productive? Man, that sounds like I'm gonna get demonetized. Yeah, anyways, let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, click that subscribe button to see me call out more corporate nonsense like this. And click that like button. Double smash the thumbs down button if you hated it. Really let me know. And if you have any corporate buzzwords, topics, articles, things like that you'd like me to showcase on the channel, then you can email me, Discord, Instagram. The links for all of those are down in the description as well. Oh, and thanks again to ProtoArc for surprising me with this chair. If you're interested in checking out some awesome products to help you work best wherever you're at, then you can check them out with the link down in the description. Having said all that, I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you in the next one.